Mhm.
So one particular week after I checked in with all my students, I just decided to go to the ISS classroom, in school suspension. So I walked in, peeked my head in, saw a young man with his head down. I went up and I patted him on the shoulder. He looked up. I introduced myself. Say, hey, my name's Dr. Hopper, man. What's your name? So he introduced himself to me, and I simply said these words: what's your dream? What's your passion? His response was, I don't even know, bro. I said, wow. What do you mean you don't know? I said, you don't dream anymore? He said, man, I stopped dreaming a long time ago, man.
Oh no.
I'm just trying to make it. So I said, okay, I'm gonna give you homework. I said, I'm gonna come back next week, but I don't want you to be in ISS, but I'm gonna call you to the office and I'm gonna ask you the same question.
Mhm.
What's your dream? What's your passion? I just want you to go home and dream. So
Yes.
this was a Wednesday. So unfortunately, that Friday was a teacher work day. I get off work. I call my wife. She asked me, did I hear about the kid at the particular high school? I responded, no. So I pick up my phone, I start scrolling, and all I see on Facebook is RIP, RIP, RIP.
No.
So I keep scrolling, and then I get to a picture, and I was like, hold up, this can't be it. So I grabbed my phone and I called the coach who was the ISS teacher, and I said, Coach, please tell me this is not him. And he said, yeah. So that teacher work day, he was a senior. He and several of his friends decided to go out to, we have a lake and it's a hangout spot.
Mhm.
Somehow he ended up in the water and he couldn't swim. And I never got the opportunity to go back to talk to this young man about his dream. So that moment, I just began to just really focus on, do young people dream anymore? So we have four high schools. So I went to all four of them and a middle school, and I did the exact same thing. Check in with my students on my caseload. Then I go to the ISS classroom and I just pick a random kid,
Mhm.
random, the action researcher in me, random kid. Introduce myself. Hey, my name is Dr. Hopper. What's your name? They would introduce themselves. I would simply ask a question. What's your dream? What's your passion? 95% of students who were in ISS, when I asked them what their dream, what their passion was, their response was, I don't know.
Oh my.
So that following week, I duplicated that action research, but I added one extra step. After I left ISS, I went to the computer lab where the students were taking the dual enrollment classes. The kids
Mm.
who were taking high school classes and the college classes did the exact same thing. Introduce myself. Hey, my name's Dr. Hopper. What's your name? They would introduce themselves, and I would simply say, what's your dream? What's your passion? They rattle it off. Now, the only difference between those two groups of kids was how often they frequented ISS.
Mm.
So the action research revealed that students who are in ISS, short term suspended, 3, 5, 10 days, students who get in trouble more frequently than others dream less than students who rarely attend ISS. So I am one of the United States premier Black Santas. We're international. So between October and November, you'll catch me all over the United States donning a red suit, bringing Christmas joy and holiday cheer to everyone.